Hey my YouTube family, I'm back today with another video. Today I'm cooking for dinner some deep fried turkey wings, and they're not that big, y'all. You know, I remember them they used to be so huge, but these are actually not so huge. I want to show y'all the size. This is look at this size. This is the middle part. Look how small they are. I've already washed and cleaned them off, and we're going to get them seasoned. And this is the size of the leg. So this is like half of the size from, you know, the last time I cooked them. So I'll put them in there, and I'm even frying the tips. I like the tips when they're fried hard. So I washed them and cleaned them, so I'm transferring them to the bowl where they're going to get to marinate for maybe about 4 hours before I cook it. I should have used one hand to use two. Okay, now I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to use to marinate. So I have some onion powder and garlic powder. I'm putting on it on the onion powder, and I'm putting it on there kind of heavy. Garlic powder. Some garlic powder. And you put as little as or how much seasoning you want. I'm also going to use some meat tenderizer. And this has sodium in it also. And some meat tenderizer on it. Also going to put some black pepper. Black pepper. And I actually like them when they're kind of small like this, because you know, if they were bigger, I would have to like ball them or either bake them first to kind of tenderize them. But that's not the case because these are small. We're going to put some paprika. And if I had smoked paprika, I would have used that. And I'm going to put some Tony's Creole seasoning on there. Now, don't think it's too much seasoning because it's actually not. You know, it's going to soak up some of that flavor. It's not too much seasoning. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to mix them up real good. Excuse me, that seasoning. If it ain't seasoned, you won't see me. Oh my goodness, it's strong. So I'm going to just rub each one of them individually to get it all up and through there, y'all. I don't like my food over seasoned, but I do like it seasoned. So I'm actually doing this a little ahead of time here in Salt Lake City. It's 2:06. 6 minutes after 2. So these are going to soak up for about 4 hours because I'll be cooking them about 6 o'clock. So we just want to rub it all. Rub them really good. And it actually tastes like fried chicken. So around holiday time, if you don't want to do a whole turkey, a whole fried turkey, you could deep fry some turkey wings. And it'll be just as good. So I'm just mixing it up good, y'all. This is my second video of the day. Probably will be my last one for the week. So if you haven't checked out my strawberry shortcake poke cake, make sure you check it out. Alright, so I think it's about as incorporated as it's going to get. I'm going to take this glove off and I'm going to pour in some buttermilk, y'all. Just about a cup. And mix it around. I want y'all to see how it's looking. Now I'm going to pop these in the fridge. And then I'll take them out about 30 minutes before I'm going to fry them. so they could get to a little room temperature. Just mixing it well. This is how they're looking. You know, everybody don't eat the tips, but I eat them if they deep fried real hard. I'll tear them up, y'all. All right. I think that's good enough. Just making sure that every piece is coated in the buttermilk. And that's how they look. I'm going to go ahead and pull this glove off. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to place this in the refrigerator for 4 hours. And I'll be back and show y'all when I get ready to fry them up. Okay, it's about time to get dinner on the table. And it's time to get these turkey wings into the flour. So I have some all-purpose flour right here, y'all. And I'm going to season it with some paprika. I'm going to add in a little Tony seasoning. Basically some of the same seasons that I use to season the turkey wings with. We're going to add in some onion powder. And last but not least, garlic powder. Okay. Oh, it got me about to sneeze, y'all. Excuse me, jeez. Oh, goodness. That seasoning is strong. Just mix it up in here a little. I have my deep fryer getting hot. So we're going to dunk these in. I washed my hands already. And we're going to get them in here and give them a good coating with the flour. Our seasoned flour. Alright, this one. And we're going to get them all seasoned. I like to squeeze the flour batter onto my wings and give it a little shake. This was 3 packs of turkey wings. They had 2 in each. And they're going to be so good. I'm going to serve it on the side of some yellow rice and some seasoned string beans. And that's what's for dinner today. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you're cooking for dinner today. I always like to know what other people cooking too. So we're getting all of these ready. And how's the weather where you at? What state are you in? I like to know all of those things. And everybody know I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah. So yeah, make sure you leave in a comment where you're watching from. I have a few more to go. And I also cut the tips off too, y'all. So I have those tips in there. They used to be a good late night snack. A lot of people don't eat them. They don't fool with them, but I like them. And I cut them off of chicken wings sometimes also. And crunch on them as a little nighttime snack. Okay, this is our last wing before we get these tips, y'all. And they be good. Those tips be rolling. So I could probably drop all of these in. Alright. And it makes a little mess on your hands, but hey, that's okay. That is A-okay. I had another wing hiding in there. And we're going to get these tips out. These tips. I'll just lay them right on top. You could fry them and add some buffalo sauce to them, sweet and sour sauce, eat them plain. Whatever the deal may be, I know it's going to be good. So you can definitely make a little sauce and dip them in the sauce. All right, that is all of our wings. I'm gonna clean up this mess, drop these in the grease, and when I come back, I'll let you all know exactly how long they fry and see the ending result and the ending results. So we'll see you in a second. Okay, our turkey wings are done. We fried them for 17 minutes. I'm preparing my small plate. I have some yellow rice and some string beans. And I am going to give me one. The flat piece is my favorite. And I'm going to put me some Crystal hot sauce on here, y'all. And I'm going to give it a try. That is good. That is delicious. It has a nice crust on the outside. That is good. Right. Make sure y'all get it to try. Like if you don't want to do no whole turkey, like I said earlier, get you some turkey wings and fry them. This is good. That is delicious. Thank y'all for watching my channel. I don't want y'all to have to hear me smack any longer because they are delicious. They're seasoned good, and the crust on the outside you could just see. Can you shine it down? You could tell it has a nice crust on it, and they're very crispy, extra crispy. I really appreciate y'all. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below if you ever tried deep fried turkey wings. I thank y'all for watching. Also, my son, my camera guy, he has started a page today called The Prank House. So he just started it today. So make sure y'all check his channel out. The Prank House is Tyler's page. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my dinner and have an amazing day on purpose.